This is Super Jump Charge. It's like Jump Charge except Super because it charges 3 attack power instead of 2. It's very useful and used with conjunction of power bounce. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. This is Miles Luigi. I am not playing as the enemy, as cool as that is. I'm actually playing as a Koopatrol disguised as Peach. Important thing to note right now, if you are following me, I apparently have some subscribers that are following through the game with me, and that's great if you do. This is the last Peach segment, and there's something incredibly important that you do. It's important that you do one of two things. Either A, don't pick up the badges. You won't be able to get them until the nigh end of the game in that case. But that is scenario 1. Scenario 2, you pick up the badges with Peach and put them in the gosh darn chest! I mentioned this for a very simple reason. I don't have my original N64 cartridge on me anymore. It's somewhere out there in the cloud, or the cloud's in the internet. Okay, it's somewhere out there. I don't know where it is. But I know I had 70 hours on that save file, and it was almost 100% completed. Even the recipes. However, it had one thing missing. It had this badge in this room missing, and there is a very simple reason for it. Peach picked it up, but never dropped it off in the chest. Now here's what happens. The game considers Peach to have this badge, Last Stand. When Mario's in danger, he receives only half the damage. But what happens, Peach has the badge. And simply put, no, that's right, I'm just gonna show this. Let me pause for a second on that idea, and let me open up this cabinet. And inside is a Toad, who has been hiding in there for probably a few weeks. He obviously has a good source of food. I mean, if he's sneaking out of the room, possibly he's going out into the kitchen and grabbing food. I wonder if he's doing the same for the bathroom or leaving his little Toad remains in here. I prefer not to know. Okay, back to my original idea. You can kind of already guess where I'm going with this. Peach had that badge. Mario did not have that badge. What that ultimately meant was my save file could never be completed. It was impossible for it to ever be completed. Just because Peach had that badge. And it bothered me so much at the time. So I absolutely urge you, and I'm going to be doing this really soon, urge you to drop off everything in the chest once you disguise as a Klevar, who is sleeping outside and obviously could never get to his ship. I've emphasized that point a lot now. If you talk to a lot of these Koopatrols here and all the guards, and there's actually a few Hammer Brothers running around here, they talk about work shifts and how much they hate her work, and, well, some of them will talk about how much they hate work. Other ones scold you a little bit, saying, "Hey, what are you doing? You're loitering!" But otherwise, they don't really say anything spectacular. I suppose working as a guard in Peach's castle, where the only person you're protecting the castle against is Princess Peach, and you're doing it really fudgily anyway. Yeah, it can be quite boring when you're just walking back and forth with a flashlight. You're never going to see anything other than a mouse or a rat, possibly. And if you actually see Princess Peach up here, I mean, holy crap. Interesting enough, none of them noticed Twink. Apparently, Twink is invisible to Koopatrols and Hammer Brothers and Klubas and all those sorts of things. I can't explain it. Alright. In this room. Broken window. Bowser, why the hell did you not have that fixed? Seriously, you just kidnapped the entire Peach's castle. You now own Peach's castle. Fix that window. It's very bad for ventilation in the vacuum of space to have an open window. Oh, but you have to remember, this is Paper Mario. This is a Nintendo game, and in Nintendo games, the characters can breathe in space.
Hey, this is no time for chit-chat, guys. Shouldn't we be worried about Fox? He's out there with no air.
I can breathe just fine.
How's he supposed to breathe?
Way to go, Slippy. No one would have even noticed if you hadn't opened up your big yap.
Here, Bowser and Kamikoopa have been preparing for something in case Mario gets here. We'll be just fine if Mario gets here. And, whoop, tension's being good to me. Ooh, I'm doing a fine job. Excellent. Just look natural, just look natural. I smell too nice. I love this tell. No, it's not Twink hiding behind there. It's that the guard smells too nice. I don't mean to sound bad to guards, but apparently if you're a spy and gonna disguise as a guard, you gotta put on some stink cologne or something like that. I'm sure not every guard stinks, but in the Paper Mario universe, every guard stinks, because none of them take a shower. I don't know. Final time we're playing as Peach. If she holds onto a badge right now, do not save. Go back and fix your mistake. I'm emphasizing this point into your head. I'm drilling it into your head because you are going to just... Gah! If it happens to you. Okay, anyway. We saved Klevar. Let me snap out of it. We just saved Klevar. Next Star Spirit. He gives us the ability Timeouts, which allows us to freeze all the enemies on the screen for a few turns and do whatever you want in those turns. Attack, heal, whatever. It is a status ailment move, so it doesn't really work very well against bosses, or ever, at least in my experience. But against general enemies, it can give you a breather if you need it. Alright. So then. Unless I totally missed something in Flower Fields, or I feel like going back there to get some coins, I'm probably never going to be in Flower Fields ever again. Alright. Now then, believe it or not, through our adventure, our partners have been getting mail just like everyone else. Following Mario means the post office has nowhere to send the mail to. I mean, they could send them to the house's residence, but the post office is nice. They know Mario's on an adventure and decides to, keep the mail at the post office as a central location to read all the mail, so we don't have to go to everyone's house to read their individual mail that way. So then, we'll be reading the pieces of mail. I will not be voice acting, however, I will be reading the pieces of mail, so enjoy! Dear Goombario, how are you, my cute Goombario? We are all doing fine here. I hope your tattle ability has finally become useful. Stop by whenever you get a chance. We all miss you. Good luck, my little Goomnut. I'll be thinking of you. Goomba. I hate double menus. Goomba. Dear Goombario, how goes the adventure with Mario? Is it fun? Are you being a brave Goomba? Remember to relish your time out in the world wide. Grow wise from your travels. I wish to the stars that your adventure will prove to be a fruitful one. If you can, drop by on us old folks now and again. Goomba misses you terribly. I'm looking forward to seeing you as a grown-up. Goomba! And finally, Red and Blue Goombas. They apparently don't have a name other than Red and Blue Goombas. Goombario, you are a lot stronger than you looked. We just figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us, and you showed us that being good is important as being strong. So, when you come back, do you think maybe we could be friends? Please say yes. We'll be waiting. Red and Blue Goomba Brothers. Cooper! Cooper's fan. Dear Mr. Cooper, I must apologize for sending a letter out of the blue, heart. But I had to. I saw you walking in Toad Town with Mario. You seem so strong and brave, so dashing. Heart. If it's okay, I'd really like to have a talk with you. Oh, Heart, how embarrassing. Heart. I'll write to you again sometime. Good luck, brave Koopa, your fan. Coover. Dear Cooper, how goes the adventure? I can't believe you're hanging with Mario. I'm so jealous. Koopa Village is the same. Colorado's wife is impatiently awaiting Colorado's return. You and Colorado, you guys have so much excitement in your lives. You're so lucky. Anyway, good luck, buddy. Coover of Koopa Village. Colorado's wife. Doesn't she have a name? No, she's known as Colorado's wife. We could call her Mrs. Colorado. Cooper, how are you? Your mother dropped by for a visit the other day. We had a really nice talk over some Koopa tea. She did seem a touch disappointed that you were still on the road. She said that she's going to cook a delicious dinner when you come back, so you have something to look forward to. Oh yes, if you happen to see my wayward husband, please tell him to come home more often. Take care, Mrs. Colorado. Bombette. Dry Railroad. Dear Miss Bombette, we write this letter as a humble request that you, the most worthy and explosive of all bombs. It's still a long time off, but later this year we'll be staging a new open event for a new Dry Railroad route. We feel the event would be a gala bash if you could enlist your bomb-bursting help. Crowds love fireworks. Anyway, we'll get in touch with you after your adventure ends to confirm the dates. Sincerely, Dry Railroad, Transportation Department. Ooh, Bombette got a job opportunity. Bruce. Bombette! You must return to me, O fair and combustible Bombette! My heart awaits you in Koopa Village. It burns like a fuse. I will love you forever, even if you reject me. My love will endure. If I don't see you soon, I will surely explode, so please hurry. You have ignited my passion. Come back to me, my love. Your Bruce! Paracarry. Ooh, Paracarry gets mail. Well, obviously, there's no reason why he shouldn't. Dear Paracarry, thank you for always delivering my mail despite snow and ice. Because I live in this cold valley so far from my family, the letters I receive are my greatest pleasure in life. Kind words from my wife and daughter give me the strength to continue my work. My heart leaps with joy every time I hear the sound of your wings. May you never molt. Your fan, Frosty. And we'll continue this on the next episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. This is Miles Luigi.